God talks about he has face, he has hands, but these are not like how we think in the creation. Allah said, "Laisa kamithlihi shay." There is nothing like God, meaning you cannot equate anything with the God in the creation. Anything we see, these are creation, and He is the creator. Do you see the difference? The creation and the creator. Creator is unlike the creation. Just like, let me demonstrate to you example. You make this bag. Are you the bag, or are you unlike the bag?
Not like the bag.
You are unlike the bag.
Yeah.
The same way, the creator is unlike the creation.
But you believe there's something up there, right?
Huh?
You do believe there's something up there, right?
Yes.
But how do you know there's no scientific evidence there is?
Sorry, say
But
again.
there's no scientific evidence there is.
She wants evidence, scientific evidence.
Okay.
No scientific evidence.
Okay.
behind it.
When you say evidence, are you saying that you? What is the evidence? To see God? Are you saying seeing God is an evidence for you?
Yeah, in a way. Like,
Okay.
They can't. That's
Oh,
real.
oh,
It's not
okay.
like they're seeing God.
Let me demonstrate to you how problematic that question is, right? You'll follow with me. Does my land exist? My land exists?
Yeah.
Can you see it?
No,
Why not?
because we're not near it.
Because your eyesight is restricted. It can go a certain amount of miles, maybe 10 miles, 15 miles. Now, if you look at the sky, you can go maybe 100 miles, 500 miles, 300 miles, fast layer, but you cannot see, penetrate through your eyes to see what's happening.
But people who've been up there,
Okay, when people up there, what did they say?
it's space up there.
Space up there.
Yeah.
So when you see space up there, what are we saying these spaces are? These are the creation of the God, right? So when we're looking at everything, is the creation. In order to see God, do we have enough power to go to God?
No.
So if I have an inability to see God, can I say He doesn't exist? Just like the same way, if you don't see my land, does not necessarily mean my land doesn't exist. Logically, you know that my land exists.
Give her a good explanation so that she understands, like, what it is. Like, I don't know, but I can't explain.
What explanation? I'm giving her
Do
explanation.
you have any more questions? Like,
No.
anything
Now the
else?
question is, do you believe God exists?
No.
Do you
Okay.
believe any power exists?
Can you?
Okay.
Would you- How did the creation comes into existence if there is no God?
Well,
I'll tell you. I'll give you three options. Either you create it by yourself,
yeah.
or thing comes out from nothing.
What about double one?
See, that just confuses my brain. I don't know.
Either nothing produce something, or either you something self-existent, meaning you produce yourself.
There was obviously a first human on this planet, yeah. But
No, I'm asking a clear-cut question without
obviously we
beating
didn't
around the
make
bush.
ourselves.
Okay, so self-creation out of the way. Can something come from nothing?
Nothing. No, not really.
There we go. So there must be something needed to create everything. Self-creation is out of the way, and nothingness cannot produce something, because nothingness is a term, it doesn't exist in the reality. So there must be something. So that's something we call the source of the power, source of all knowledge. This is how you go back, find out God who.
But we never found out. For years and years and generations, we never found out what happened to this earth.
Well, to
How-
find out, you have to read about every religious books to see which one is more.
Now the
perfect.
question is, do you accept something exists? Take baby step at a time.
Do I accept?
We don't want to jump too much. The problem is, if you jump too far, it's problematic. You will misunderstand something.
There's something else out there set from humans. Don't get me wrong,
Okay,
but no one can tell you what is out there.
right. So in order to know that being, you can already realize that we are within the realm of creation. Seeing creator is an impossibility, because it does not necessarily, it doesn't mean that he doesn't exist. It is that we human has the limited ability to reach out to God or see God. Do you agree? Fully agree on that? Now therefore, you need to apply your rational reasoning and what God communicated us. Like God sent copy of the Quran. God sent us Quran. God sent books to Abraham. God sent book to Moses. God sent book to Jesus Christ. And God sent book to Muhammad, peace be upon him. Now, in order to see whether, in order to know whether they are speaking the truth, we need to establish whether they are good people or not. You cannot willy-nilly take someone's testimony, will you? You have to establish that these are the truthful people, they are speaking the truth. Now, if you look at the creation of mankind, 124,000 people, most of them actually seen, they have not seen each other, 124,000 people. They came to this universe and tell people worship there is only one God. Are you saying they all are lying?
I'm not saying they're lying, but I would personally.
Now, if they never lied in their life,
Well, that's not possible. Everyone lied at one point of their life.
right? Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, he was never lied in his entire life.
So you're telling me you have never lied in your life?
No, I am not saying. We all are sinners. We all lied in some point of our life. But I am saying, when God chose a messenger to communicate his message, I am saying he is the proof himself that he is from God. And one of the criteria is he never lied, and he is the most trustworthy person. And then God aided him with miracles, meaning something that you can test by yourself to establish that this is from God. Would you happy with this criteria?
Yeah.
Now, if you look at the life of Prophet Muhammad, has he lied his entire life?
No.
No.
Think so.
Huh?
Don't think so. I don't know.
No, there is no thinking. Everything has been recorded. And historic.
You should show her proof something like this. See Muhammad, Isaac Newton, Jesus.
Yeah, this is, of course, this is a,
That's what
this is a Michael Hart, one of the famous non-Muslim, who put Prophet Muhammad is #1 position because he fulfilled all the criteria. But anyway, beside that point. So we have record of prophets, everything, his biography, even how he looks like, everything was recorded. And we have non-Muslim testimony. What did they say? They say he was Sadiqul Amin, the most trustworthy and most honest. So the community accepted him before he became a prophet, accepted him. He is the most trustworthy and honest person. Now, can a most trustworthy person would lie about God? No. Then when he brings the revelation, this revelation tells us the society was doing criminal activities. Do you know what they are doing? They are burying their daughter alive. Can you imagine a newborn baby born and you bury her alive? Just think about it. Think about the scale of injustice that committed on the earth. What did he say? Allah sent revelation to him, to Prophet Muhammad. And Allah said, وَلَا تَقْتُلُوا أَوْلَادَكُمْ خَشْيَةَ إِمْلَاقٍ. Do not kill your children in fear of poverty. Meaning, you are thinking you can't feed the baby. But Allah saying, I was the one who provide rain. I was the one who grows stuff, vegetation, fruits, and all animals. I give it to you. So you don't produce anything. I am the one who will be producing, providing sustenance to the children, everyone. Why you are killing a soul? They never rejected. Those pagan are doing this act. They never rejected him. They realized this is wrong. So he transformed the whole society from totality of bad to totality of good. Now we have, these are a transformation. You can see the impact of the message. But if you look at the challenges, the Quran makes many challenges. This is from God. What are the challenges? Would you like to take that challenge?
Well, the challenge is
You tell me. No, you tell me a challenge.
a challenge. Like, what do you mean by challenge?
What Allah sent challenges in the Quran. What are the challenges?
The challenges In Quran or in like world?
In the Quran, yeah, in the Quran.
I don't know about the Quran.
Exactly.
Like, I'm not
Allah
really
said,
sure about it.
if you think this is from not from God, then you will be able to produce it.
Ayo,
Don't talk.
your master's brother, innit?
Yeah?
Yeah, I get you.
Who?
Your brother's master, innit?
Don't engage him. Don't.
Say, look at my sky. This one. Look at the place. Look at this. Look at this.
I ignore. Yeah. So, sister, let's go back to an objective point.
Crack cocaine.
Prophet Muhammad, he brings miracles to the people. He healed some of the companion, and at the same time he given the copy of the Quran, and Allah sent challenges within that. And one of the challenges is to produce something like it. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Produce meaning there are certain chapters has been made in a certain way, and since we have the raw materials, meaning we know the letters, and Allah saying that if you think Muhammad has produced it, then you will be all gathered together and produce it. Why you guys are unable to produce it? Because it is not a word of the Prophet Muhammad, but rather it's the word of Allah. And this is an objective challenge. Exists today. All of the Quran exists today till from the time of Prophet Muhammad, and this challenge is still there. The challenge is still there. So if anyone say, I'm a critical thinker, I'm a smart person, someone must look into the challenges of the Quran. And you know that many non-Muslim, many non-Muslim, they become Muslim.
I know, because they research about it
Yeah.
properly. Yeah.
You get my point?
Yeah.
What's my point?
Your point is there's something up there, but we can't see him. Something
No,
like
but
that,
this is, I've dealt with your question. What did I say the last 5 minutes? What did I say?
Non-Muslims turn Muslims.
What in between? What did I say in between? You're not listening.
Sorry, I was on my phone texting someone.
So that's why it's important, because if you ask a question about something, you need to concentrate and you need to do your research. And I'm saying Prophet Muhammad is another evidence that God exists. All of the prophets, they are the evidence of God exists. And since logically I have demonstrated to you, you cannot come out from nothing, nor you create yourself. By default, there is something else created us, but you do not know who to, what. You don't want to label it as God. But if you look at the attribute of what he does, then you will believe in he is God, because by default, that being must be a creator, because we all exist. Nothingness didn't produce us, nor we created ourselves. So we can say that being is creator, means that being is the maker. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Anyways, what time is the iftar?
Iftar, I think 7:45. And then I have given you the next set of evidence, which is the challenges. If you think you are smart, then take the challenges that this is from God book, meaning whatever saying the Quran is from God. So these are the evidences, you can look it up. And also other challenges like prophecies of prophet, means he said something will happen in the future. Okay, give you a very simple example. Who can know what will happen to the future? Would you? No one. But if someone predict things will happen and exactly happen like that,
Yeah.
what would you say to that person?
You've been on this earth before.
So I'm using this scenario for Prophet Muhammad. So he prophesied so many things, and all of them came correct.
You don't know much about God. The
Sorry, we are having a
is
conversation.
lying to you.
Sorry,
To get
is that Christianity when I'm talking to someone?
Don't mind.
No.
These
No,
people, they
please.
don't know anything.
Look,
He's lying
you are
to
interrupting.
follow
You are
the demon
interrupting.
for Allah.
You are interrupting.
Don't-
You are interrupting my
don't-
conversation.
You know this
You are
woman
interrupting
came
my
there
conversation.
and
You
he
come to in a
stand
conversation.
He came
You
there.
Hey, yo, you see what you're doing? I'm going to come to your workplace.
Don't worry.
And
No,
I'm going to
you-
make noise in your
no,
workplace.
you are
Don't worry.
interrupting.
They'll call them-
Did you see how rude
they'll
it is?
call the
Did you realize how rude it is?
He knows you don't
Did you
know
realize
much
how
about-
rude he is?
He know you don't know much about Allah.
Did you realize how he rude it?
Allah is
Without
not
asking
God.
permission,
What you're doing.
Allah is not God.
without
Okay?
getting permission,
Allah is
he
not, don't mind him.
No, he worship a man. That's
don't
why.
worry.
He worship a man. That's why he
It's better
cannot.
we worship a man than we worship a
Can you see? He can worship a man. Look at that.
You know, let me tell you.
He's a
They won't tell you
pedophile.
about sex. If you become, you know,
You are not welcome. You are not welcome in our
You
conversation.
know the
Do you not
destiny of-
understand?
you know the
My brother,
destiny-
we are having a conversation
You know
with
what?
my brother.
I will leave you with them.
Would you like to carry on with
when
her?
you go home, go on the internet,
Look,
okay?
she was with you.
Google
She
for
was with your man
Christian
over there.
prince. You will see debates between Muslims. Not their imam even couldn't
Yeah,
Okay,
Christian
stop.
prince.
So,
Okay?
so you rudely
So if
interrupt. You
want to
rudely
find the truth,
interrupted.
know these people.
You
All
rude-
these people are a bunch of liars. Leave them. Look, they are a bunch of liars. Leave them.
Subhanallah, this is the work of shaitan. You can clearly, subhanallah, these are the work of shaitan. These are the work of shaitan. You come and you interrupted.
All liars.
You come and
Don't
interrupted.
talk to him.
You lie.
Don't talk to him. I'm
Subhanallah.
going to his workplace.
This is shaitan in a human form. Shaitan in a human form. They worship a man and they try to justify this. Look at that. She was innocent and she was in a conversation with us and he jumped into conversation and he, without asking us, rudely interrupted. They need to learn manners, subhanallah. Come, learn manner. Learn manner before you come.
Fellow Muslims are coming out.
Learn manner. Learn manner. Learn manner.
You believe in three gods.
You believe-
Allah is not even a god.
Subhanallah.
Allah is not a
Look.
god.
It's a debate. Why are you
Allah,
shouting?
Allah
Yeah.
is not even a
Look,
god.
look,
Allah
look.
is
Why
a
are you shouting?
demon.
Why are you shouting?
Why do you call Allah a god?
No.
Since when did Allah become God?
No, he has a problem.
Allah-
They worship man.
Allah is a pagan demon.
Yeah. And they worship a man.
You're
Pagan
shouting,
demon.
bro.
Allah is not a god.
Jesus is not a name, man. What
Jesus,
are you talking about?
what does
Jesus is not
Jesus
a
mean?
name.
Subhanallah, look at that.
Allah doesn't know
Okay,
the
I
name
need to
of-
pray. Jazakallah khair.
Allah doesn't know the name of Abraham's father. What does Allah know?
You're arguing.
What does